studying in class 9. Masterji Kalpakumra. So today's my topic is sound. So let's see the objective first. So what is sound? Production of sound and propagation of sound. How sound needs a medium to travel. What's reflection of sound? What do we mean by reflection of sound and application of reflection of sound? So what is sound? The sound is a form of energy which is emitted by a vibrating body that travels in the form of waves. So it's an energy which is emitted by a vibrating body that travels in form of waves and causes the sensation of hearing in human. Let's take an example. When the hammer of an electric bell hits the gong vibrates and this produces a very loud sound. When the hammer of an electric bell hits the gong starts vibrating. So that produces the sound. The production of sound. Production of sound. Sound is produced when a body vibrates, that is moved back and forth rapidly. In other words, sound is produced by vibrating bodies. So, propagation of sound, that is sound needs a medium to travel. So, what do we mean by material medium? So, the substance through which sound travels is called material medium. That medium can be solid, liquid, gas. But sound cannot travel through vacuum. We will see later. In other words, sound can travel through solid, liquid, and gas, but it cannot travel through vacuum or an empty space. Sound waves are called mechanical waves because they need a material medium like solid, liquid, and gas for their propagation. Note: sound travels about 15 times faster in steel than in air. This is because sound propagates with the help of particles. So we know that the particles in gases are a bit far than compared to solids. So in steel it will travel 15 times faster in comparison to air. So reflection of sound. Sound is similar to light and it propagates like a mechanical wave. So like light reflects from a surface, sound also reflects from a surface and through the material of air and water. In case of sound, also the angle of reflection of sound is equal to the angle of incidence. This also this is also a law of reflection of sound. This is first law of reflection of sound. And second is also the reflected sound, incident sound, and normal sound all belong to the same plane. This is second law of this sound, reflection of sound, and these both makes the law of reflection of sound. Applications of reflection of sound. So first one is megaphone. Megaphone is a device used to address public meeting. I hope you may have seen the megaphone. It's very common. It is horn shape. When we speak through megaphone, that is people speak through this part, and the sound is concentrated and it's emitted in a straight line. It's travels in a straight. Yes, and directed towards the people without much spreading. Hearing aid. This thing is fitted in the ear. If you make a ear like this, so this part will be coming in the center, and this one will be in the ear hole. That part, and it is in a pair. So use it for both ears. Hearing aid is used by person who is hard of hearing. The sound waves falling on hearing aid are concentrated into a narrow beam by reflection. So sound waves fall somewhere here and it's concentrated and brought to this point where since it's like a sound beam, so it directly hit the eardrum and the vibration is more. So in that case the person who could not hear or have some hearing problem can hear the sound more easily or loud. Thus, diaphragm of the ear vibrates with a large amplitude. Hence, the hearing power of the person is improved, as I told. Soundboards. Soundboards are curved surfaces, that is concave surfaces, which are used in big halls to direct the sound towards the people sitting in a hall. So we have seen in theaters or auditoriums halls. So that last person can hear, use some material, so that sound will reflect and reach to each and every person present in the hall. The speakers is placed at the focus of the soundboard. Sound waves from the speaker are reflected by the soundboard, and the reflected waves are directed towards the speaker as shown here. For example, this person is speaking, we can consider him as speaker. This person is speaking, the waves are reflecting from the soundboard and reaching to each and every person present in the hall.